Portugal is one win away from either cementing their World Cup legacy or watching it crumble in real time. And honestly, what happens next might be the most dramatic thing in football this year. Let me be real with you. I've watched this team long enough to know they always find a way to make things complicated, and right now, the stakes could not be higher. According to reports, Portugal's upcoming match is being described by analysts as a genuine turning point, not just for the tournament, but for the entire direction of this squad going forward. Sources close to the camp claim the pressure inside the dressing room is unlike anything seen in recent cycles. And if that doesn't make you curious about what's really going on behind the scenes, I don't know what will. If you want coverage like this every time something major breaks in football, smash that subscribe button right now, because we break it down before anyone else does. Now, here's the part nobody is talking about openly. Portugal's entire tactical identity is reportedly being questioned at the highest level, not just by fans, which, let's be honest, happens every other Tuesday, but by sources within their own football federation. It is alleged that internal conversations have taken place about what the squad's structure looks like if this match doesn't go their way, and that's where it gets really interesting. Because this isn't just about one game. According to multiple reports, a loss here could trigger a serious reassessment of how Portugal plans to build for the next cycle, including who leads that project. Think about that for a second. One match, one 90-minute window, and the ripple effects could reshape Portuguese football for years. Now, I want to be careful here because nothing has been officially confirmed, but the pattern of reporting is consistent enough that you have to take it seriously. The tactical setup Portugal has been running is described by analysts as bold, maybe even a little reckless, which, depending on your perspective, is either thrilling or terrifying. Here's what I personally think, and take this as opinion, not gospel. Portugal have the individual quality to win any game on any given day, but individual quality has never been their problem. Their problem has always been cohesion under pressure. When the moment gets heavy, the system sometimes looks like 10 players waiting for one player to do something magical, and that is not a sustainable World Cup strategy. Sources claim the coaching staff is well aware of this, and adjustments are reportedly being made heading into this fixture. But here is the brutal truth. You cannot overhaul a tactical approach in the middle of a tournament without risking even greater chaos. Every team at this level is looking for exactly those kinds of cracks, and Portugal's opponents, according to analysts, they have done their homework. The scouting reports, it is alleged, specifically target Portugal's transition moments and wide areas, precisely the zones where Portugal have looked shaky under intense pressure. So, what happens if Portugal wins? Well, that's the other fascinating layer of this story, because a win doesn't just keep them in the tournament. According to reports, it could actually unlock a completely different version of this squad. Sources suggest that confidence for this particular group of players operates almost like a switch. When it's on, they look unstoppable. When it's off, they look like a team arguing about whose fault it is, and we have all seen both versions, haven't we? The reality is, the world is watching Portugal right now, not just because of who they have on the pitch, but because of what this moment means for the longer story of this generation. It is alleged that several senior players view this specific tournament as their best and possibly last realistic shot at the ultimate prize. That kind of internal urgency either unifies a squad or fractures it. History tells us it can go either way. And that, right there, is why this match matters so much more than the scoreline will ever show. So, the question isn't just will Portugal win? The real question is which Portugal shows up, the one that makes you believe in something or the one that makes you reach for the remote. Personally, I think they have one extraordinary performance left in them this tournament. But, as always with this team, I'm keeping one eye on the exit, just in case.